G'day, fugitive Australian journalist Shane Dowling from the website kangaroocourtofaustralia.com. Now, a number of federal police officers have launched defamation proceedings against ACT government in relation to the Bruce Lehrmann matter. Not a lot of details are known yet. Application isn't up on the federal court's website yet. They filed it in the federal court, the ACT branch of the federal court. But what we do know is a number of police officers have filed the claim, apparently. One of them is Marcus Borman, and I'll have more to say about him in a minute. The ACT government are aware of it, but they're not prepared to comment because they haven't been served yet with the paperwork. And the only media to report at the moment is The Guardian. They say proceedings lodged after Shane Drumgold alleged officers engaged in a very clear campaign to pressure him in a letter to the ACT police chief. So because Shane Drumgold sent a letter to the police chief saying, look, these police officers are trying to pressure me to drop the charges against Bruce Lehrmann, or not charge him in the first place, they're suing over defamation in relation to that. And apparently they sent the concerns notice a few months ago, and they've launched the proceedings, I think, on Friday. But like I said, it's not on the court's website. But I've written a couple of articles, one in relation to Marcus Borman and one in relation to Scott Muller. And I've written numerous others as well, but I'll just read you out those two articles so you get an indication of who these police officers are. They're corrupt as. One's in relation to Scott Muller. I don't know if he's suing for defamation. The Guardian's report only named Marcus Borman. Now, on the 31st of May 2023, I published an article titled AFP Detective Scott Muller Committed Perjury at the ACT inquiry trying to conceal aiding and abetting Bruce Lehrmann. And it starts off, Detective and Superintendent Scott Muller has blatantly committed perjury at the ACT police corruption inquiry when he gave evidence on Tuesday, the 23rd of May. And the two key witnesses are Bruce Lehrmann's barristers, Steve Whybrow and John Corn. Steve Whybrow and John Corn have in effect accused Detective Superintendent Scott Muller of helping them with Bruce Lehrmann's defence, and that is why Scott Muller refuted their version of events when he was in the witness stand. So Scott Muller's in a lot of trouble. If he is suing for defamation, we don't know. Like I said, only Marcus Borman has been named at this point. But Scott Muller, the evidence he gave contradicted the two barristers who'd represented Bruce Lehrmann. He has no credibility whatsoever, so if he's suing for defamation, I hate to see him in the witness stand trying to defend himself. Now, on the 8th of June 2023, I published an article, AFP Detective Marcus Borman's Tampering with a Police Document to Conceal Bruce Lehrmann's Lies, exposed at the ACT inquiry. And it starts off, Detective Inspector Marcus Borman deliberately deleted two key paragraphs of a document written by other police that accused Bruce Lehrmann of lying, which was sent to a senior police officer to determine the prospect of rape charges against Lehrmann, as per the below video of the ACT police corruption inquiry. There can be no doubt that Detective Inspector Marcus Borman tampered with the police document in an attempt to stop Bruce Lehrmann being charged with raping Brittany Higgins. What makes it worse is that Bruce Lehrmann's barrister, Steve Whybrow, told the ACT inquiry that he had a conversation with Marcus Borman during the rape trial, and Mr. Whybrow claims that Marcus Borman told him he would resign from the police if Lehrmann was found guilty. That is further evidence of Borman being biased in favour of Bruce Lehrmann, and helps explain why Borman tampered with the police document. Now, there's plenty more in those articles, and I'll put the links to the articles below this video on YouTube so you can read them yourself. Now, the ACT government, who are being sued by Marcus Borman and other police, we don't know who the other police are at the moment, they've already settled with Senator Linda Reynolds. So it'll be interesting to see if they settle with Marcus Borman. The laws they're suing under will be different, because Linda Reynolds sued the ACT government in Western Australia under Western Australia defamation laws, and they're the old laws. The ACT government have the new defamation laws, and Marcus Borman and the police need to prove serious harm. That'll be hard to do, I think, but we'll see what they've got to say in the court, and we'll see if the ACT government defend it. If they don't defend it, I think they're looking pretty grubby. They're looking like they're up to the neck in the cover-up as well. And yeah, the AFP police officers suing the ACT government is a breaking story. I don't have further details at the moment. Like I said, you can read those two articles to get the background information. And when further details are available, I'll probably do another video. In Kangaroo Court of Australia's independent media, I publish a website and a YouTube channel. And I'm 100% crowdfunded from viewers like yourself, so please support my Patreon account. Currently have 412 supporters donating $2,357 a month, and I need to almost double that to become financially viable. You can donate any amount, $3, $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, $40, $50 a month, whatever suits your budget. It all helps out. And the link for the Patreon account will be below this video on YouTube and also on my website. And please share this video on social media, and please hit the like and subscribe button. Other than that, thank you for your time and have a good day.